Hey, what's up, man?
Hi.
All right, we got everyone on.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
cool.
right.
So we got to figure out how to do this. And the thing is on our end, we don't really have money to give towards this. And it seems like what the root of it is the sellers and the buyers talking. And then now the buyers like expectations. Like we want to try to figure this out, but like they're taking like the last of the money that we're making, and we still have to split this three ways. So
Yeah.
like I feel like both parties are being unreasonable, and we're just kind of picking up the tab in the middle. Because like as it stands now, if we give them $5,000, we're splitting like $6,000 between three people. You know what I mean? And it doesn't make it just doesn't make sense at that point. So I don't know if there's some sort of way we can make this work. I mean, do you really feel that the sellers are willing to just lose this whole deal over this? Or sorry, the buyers.
I would. Hold on, please. I would hope that, but I don't know. I think I know that they're frustrated because of the lawnmower situation, as we all are. And I had no idea that like Alan had showed them this lawnmower and that like explained that the trailer came with it and any of that. I like when she told me the 5,000, I was like, well, when we looked up lawnmowers, like there was nothing that was that expensive. Like we found things that were comparable that were less than 3,000, and then when I told her that today, or when she replied back today, like, no, they want the 5. I'm like, but I don't understand where you're getting this number from. Like, and she said, well, Alan showed us the trailer that came with it and the other stuff that came with it. Like, well, I had no idea you guys even had talked to Alan. So.
Were they like walking the property by
were.
themselves, or how were they even like talking with each other?
No. So I went out with them for their showing, and Denise was talking to me, and Alan was out there walking the property, telling them a couple little things about it because he wants to be there for every showing. So that is when he showed them the lawnmower or whatever.
Okay. I mean, just to keep this together, we're willing to throw in like $2,000, but that's like our. I'm doing it begrudgingly. Like I'm not happy about it, but I'll do it to get it done. But I don't know, like if they're insisting on that, it's gonna have to come from somewhere else because it's I don't know. It seems like we've kind of lost control of this deal, and like the buyer and the sellers are just kind of like yanking us all around by the earlobe.
I totally agree. I mean, I feel like the sellers signed off on the whole lawnmower situation, and so now they want to go back on it, even though they've signed off on it. There was a conversation about it.
Yeah.
And so now like Denise won't even sign the new addendum with the new sale price because she wants the lawnmower taken off, and now the buyers are upset.
Yeah.
It's like all of it is crazy.
I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of points where I have to like, and I'm sure you deal with this too, where you're dealing with unreasonable people, whether it's with my kids or with sellers and buyers, right? And sometimes like you know what I mean. I don't know if there's a solution where, because I know in the bigger picture, you know what I mean. When this deal closes, you have you're gonna help them on the buy side and everything. So I don't know if we aren't able to reach some sort of agreement. If we take the 2K loss, that'll put us at like basically like 10K split between the three of us, me, my partner, and Matt. And that I mean, I'm not excited about it, but at least we get it done. Because if we don't get it done, we get nothing. But if they're insisting on the 5K, it's gonna have to come from somewhere else, I think. So I don't know if that's something you might be willing to work with or what, but like the whole situation kind of sucks. Like I wish they would have never signed over the lawnmower, because the lawnmower was never supposed to be part of the discussion. to begin with, but I mean, I don't know. It is what it is at this point.
Yes, I agree. I do wish that they would not have even signed for the lawnmower and that Denise and Alan would have just said no in the first place to all of that. If that would have happened, we wouldn't be where we are now. Like, I feel like it would have just, the buyers would sign, it would have been okay.
Yeah.
So with the way that it is right now, I'm giving $1,000 to the buyers to help cover their clothing costs. And then I'm giving $5,000 to you guys.
Because of the price reduction, right?
Right. So it would be, well, it's
The appraisal.
$260. Right. So it's the price would be $260, but then you guys will keep $5,000 of the commission.
Okay. And then that'll put you at right now of what, like a net of like 10.6, and then I mean obviously I know you got to pay your broker and everything like that. But I mean I want to come to a resolution on this, but I just feel like we've already taken this L with the appraisal. And I don't know, to give them $5,000 to me just I can't in good conscience do it for the lawn. You know what I mean? Like they want more than what they lost is worth. And I don't know. I just can't do it.
I mean, I totally think
like I can do $2,000. I can do $2,000 because I'm willing to take a L just to keep it moving through. But anything beyond that, you know what I mean? I think we're gonna have to figure out something else. Whether it's Denise pays it, the buyers suck it up, or someone else chips in. We have a guardian angel, either you or someone else. But
I think once my broker takes his cut, so I think right now I would get like 96, but then my broker takes his cut, so I think I'll have like 8 is what I would get.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, the appraisal's what really hurt
totally
this.
Screwed us.
Yeah. Because here's the thing. Like, I'm not the guy that ever asked the agent for money. You know what I mean? Like, that's not part of our MO. You know what I mean? And you've graciously kicked in. But I just feel like we got to play some sort. They're playing hardball with us, and we're getting beat up left and right, and we just got to figure out.
Right. Well, and I don't mind doing it for people from time to time, but I don't ever for like clients to think like that's the norm, because it's not.
Yeah, or feel entitled to, you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy.
Right. I mean, I don't know if Denise and Alan would do anything. But I don't think that the buyers will do it for 2.
I mean, I don't know why Denise and Alan don't let us just buy them a freaking lawnmower. Why they're so attached to that one. Because we can buy them a lawnmower for less than $3,000 or less than $5,000. So I don't know if that's a discussion, Matt, that we can maybe have with the sellers, but
It's definitely a discussion we can have. I think a part of it is not just the lawnmower. From my understanding now, it was the lawnmower, the trailer that went along with the lawnmower, and some accessories for the trailer and the lawnmower.
well, I mean, why don't they just keep the trailer and the trailer? Is it for that specific lawnmower?
I believe that it is.
I have no idea.
I have not seen it, so I don't know. But
Okay.
I believe that it is. But I'm sure you could use it for something else. But
Right.
Maybe you need to just get them a condo or like an apartment, and then they won't even care about the lawnmower. Well,
right. So they don't even know where they're going yet. Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I'd be curious if if we took the $2,000 and gave it to Denise and Alan, if they would just be happy with that. But I don't know. I don't know if that would do it either. But I guess I don't know. Do the buyers really want to back out of the deal last second? Even if we're giving them some money towards.
I don't know. So there's still the window part should be in today, and they were hoping to get it installed today or tomorrow. And the buyer said to me today, like, well, if we can't figure out this lawnmower situation, we won't pick up the window to have it replaced. And I was like, well, a little crazy, but okay.
Okay. When do we need this? We need this figured out by today?
I mean, the window is supposed to be in today or tomorrow, and that's when they're planning to have it installed for the FHA appraiser.
Okay. And the buyer's paying for it?
Yeah, there were like 8 or 9 FHA repairs that the appraiser called out, so they have all that stuff that they're taking care of.
Okay.
And it's not a lot, but I think total from what the lender had sent me, it was about $1,000.
Okay.
But it was I think the window was probably the biggest item, but there were like gutters that needed extensions and some a GSI unit and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, what do you think the best next steps are, Matt? You talking to Denise and see if we can bribe them to part ways with this lawnmower? I mean, that seems like the easiest solution.
That does seem like the easiest. My question is, what happens if the buyers back out now to the stuff that's already been fixed and repaired? They don't get that back, right? They paid for it out of their pocket.
Correct.
And they've already started that process?
They have, yes. But I don't know to the extent. I mean, like I said, some of the things were small, so I feel like when they went to do when the window was getting replaced, the other contractor was coming out to work on a couple of the other things. So I don't know how much of it had been. It was stuff that I know that they were all trying to knock it all out, whatever wasn't. So.
Okay.
They may be out, my guess is like a couple hundred or something like that, plus the inspection and the appraisal.
Okay.
Right.
Well, let's talk to Denise then, Matt. You can talk to Denise and them and see if we can work out some sort of settlement on it. And then
I do know that Denise and Alan love the buyers. So maybe they will want to do something for the buyer, like because it's for the buyer.
okay. All right. Anything else you guys think we need to be aware of, or any other next steps?
I don't think so. I feel like good luck talking with Denise.
Okay.
It would have just been best if she didn't like agree to it and then change their mind.
Exactly.
That's where we're at.
Yeah.
I did go over that with them. I said, are we sure? Like, I'm completely okay with going back to them and saying, no, you're not getting the lawnmower, and no, you're not getting the shed. This was months, like when we first were signing the agreement.
Yeah.
And they said, no, we talked about it. We're not sure we're going to need it at our next place, and we don't want to scare off the buyer and all that.
I mean, I would maybe just go through the narrative to it, explain to them, hey, look, this is unheard of, this 30-day post-possession. This is unheard of in the retail world. Like, this is an ideal scenario. And we're going to be walking into possibly less money, you needing to move out beforehand, and a whole new set of issues and a new set of buyer. We like this buyer. They're just stuck on because it was signed and it was great. You can even put it on them. They're stuck on because we signed this addendum. It's on paperwork. We don't have a leg to stand on to back out of this. And we're just trying to keep it together. You know what I mean? We're willing. We've already had to shave a whole bunch off because of the appraisal, and that's okay. But, there's only so much we can do. We're taking blood out of a turnip at this point.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, let's maybe circle back on this evening then, and see if we can come to agreement on it with everybody.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
All right. Well, appreciate you
awesome.
guys. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Yep. Thanks.
All right. Bye.
Okay.
Damn. Okay, Matt. So what screwed up this deal is the appraisal came back like 15 grand short of the purchase price. So that ate up like half of our spread right there. And the agent kicked in 5 grand. Calling my closer back right now, Matt. They basically promised them the lawnmower and now they're backing out over this riding lawnmower. All right, well, another fire to put out, but let's get it. If you've got deals that you want to send in, novationjv.com. We'll handle all this type of BS that goes on with these. Someone just asked if we wholesale. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we wholesale houses. About 20% of our deals we sell off market, and the other 80% we sell on market. So we'll have anywhere from 30 to 50 deals going at a time. We do them fully nationwide. If you're not following me on Instagram, you go to Instagram, Novation King. Post tons of live call videos, novationking.com. Check out the blueprint on how we do these on-market deals, how we lock them up, how we get them sold, how we find good agents, paperwork, whole 9 yards. But wholesale deals definitely are easier. It's less moving parts. But you can get a lot more deals with these on-market ones because you can sell them to retail buyers. You don't have to just sell them to cash buyers, as is investors. But yeah, the sellers kind of low key want to back out anyways because they have like anxiety. Like people get this where they're older, they've been in the house a long time. They start getting anxiety and they're like, oh, it's moving too fast. And they're like, they literally will back out. So it's a delicate situation. So right now as it stands, after the reduction and everything, because of the appraisal, we're making like 14 grand, something like that. So if we give them this extra 5 grand for the lawnmower, it's gonna put us down to 9. Where 9,000 is better than nothing, but it's like, it's an unreasonable thing for us to pay the $5,000. And I don't know, I might just have to stand on that we're not gonna do that. We'll see what it actually comes down to. If it comes down to cancellation, but it's gonna be a nightmare to try to do this with another buyer because the seller needs the 30-day post-occupancy to move all their crap out. They don't even have another place to go yet. And the realtor that's listing it for us is also helping them find their next place. So, yeah, there's a lot going on. But, yeah. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to do some more live calls today. So stick around, man. And if you're not subscribed to my channel. I'm almost to 1,000, so I can get monetized. They'll send me, a couple bucks. But appreciate you guys. Let's go.